Hello everyone! In this video, I want to cover some basic makeup application for beginners. Now, everyone has different needs and wants different finishes. Personally, to me, an even complexion and polished eyes really enhance a person's appearance. So those are the two I'm gonna focus on. Before you start using any kind of makeup, you want to make sure you have ways to remove it. Makeup removal and facial cleansing are very important and should never be skipped. I recommend using cleansing oil because it removes all facial makeup. MAC makes good cleansing oils as well as Shu Uemura. I'm currently using Jill Stewart, but I personally think MAC and Shu Uemura are better. If you only have eye makeup, then I recommend Lancome's by Facil, if I'm pronouncing that right. Haha. Okay, but first let's focus on getting an even complexion. I recommend for beginners to use powder foundations because powder foundations are not like liquid foundations that require powder to set. And usually powder foundation compacts come with sponges, so you don't need to invest in other application tools. A kabuki brush is a good investment for powder foundations or loose powders. You can use a sponge or a kabuki brush to buff your foundation or stipple it on. Bare Minerals make good mineral powder foundation, so I recommend looking into it. Don't forget to clean your tools. Another good alternative would be BB creams. I recommend squeezing the BB cream onto the back of your hand so you wouldn't accidentally squeeze too much onto your face and feel obligated to use it all. I recommend Skin 79 because it provides great coverage and applies best with fingers. It stays on well without powder and holds up well in humid climate. The downside to BB creams is there are very limited shades, so they work best for fair ladies. You usually can't go wrong with BB creams, but you have to be careful. Some BB creams have pink tint and might make your face look pink, while some other BB creams have dark red tint, which is completely odd. Choose a BB cream that has great tint because it's more neutral. If you have extra BB cream left, just smooth it over your neck. Don't try to pile everything onto your face. If you decide to invest in liquid foundations, I recommend always setting your liquid foundation with powders so your foundation wouldn't slip and slide over the day. If you don't have a powder brush or a kabuki brush, use one of those wedged sponges that you can purchase from your local drugstore. Use a pressing motion. Please don't rub your face. I don't recommend getting liquid foundations from drugstores because usually you cannot try them at drugstores and it would be very tricky to choose the right shade because packagings are different and the colors can be very misleading through the packaging. I recommend going to a makeup counter to have a makeup artist color match you. When purchasing liquid foundations, I recommend bringing samples home to try out because lighting inside a building can be very misleading. As a general rule, if a shade looks good under sunlight, then it usually works. Be careful if your foundation contains SPF. Your foundation might oxidize and become darker. Now your face is ready and you should have an even complexion. So now let's focus on the eyes. For beginners, I recommend using a pencil eyeliner. Use a mechanical pencil so you wouldn't have to buy a sharpener. Now, I do not believe in pencil eyeliners because their staying power usually isn't great, but they are firm and easier to control. Lining the lower lash line can be intimidating because some people feel it makes their eyes look too sharp. This is just something to get used to. You can use a brown pencil eyeliner for a softer look. Lastly, mascara. I cannot live without mascaras because they instantly open up your eyes and make your eyes look really feminine. Before you apply mascara, always curl your lashes using an eyelash curler. There are no quick steps to mastering an eyelash curler, it just takes practices and practices. Don't get frustrated if you keep pinching your eyelid, trust me, I had been there. And always choose a waterproof mascara, especially if you're Asian. Waterproof mascaras don't smudge and they hold curls better. If you have access, I recommend Majolica mascaras, but if not, Maybelline makes pretty good mascaras too. Be patient when you apply mascara. If you accidentally get any mascara on your eyelid, you can use a Q-tip and dip it in some eye makeup remover to clean it up. Or if you don't have eye makeup remover, you can dip the Q-tip in some moisturizer to remove it as well. If you want to invest in gel eyeliners, make sure you have a good brush. You want a brush that is soft and firm so it gives you better control. Don't go for flimsy ones. I highly recommend Hakuhodo G522 eyeliner brush. If you become comfortable with liquid or gel eyeliners, I highly recommend MAC Liquid Lash Liner. I don't usually do my eyebrows. If you don't have much eyebrow, just use an eyebrow pencil. If you choose to use eyebrow powder, then you will need to invest in a brush. An eyebrow pencil with a spoolie on the other end can save you from buying tools. So that's all I've got. Having polished eyes and even complexion really enhances a person's appearance. I hope you found this video helpful and good luck to you if you're a beginner.